Hello, it is February of 2020 and my name is Brandi and I am the current Vice President of the Alberta School Councils Association, and I am here with Allison Purcell Pike, who is the current president of our association. And so Allison, we've been discussing today in other videos the resolution process and the AGM process. And so after councils have decided what their resolution vote is going to be in the pre-vote, what are their next steps before they attend our AGM?
Excellent, thanks for that question, Brandi. So there's two different things that a school council can decide. So some school councils aren't able to send somebody to the AGM, and that's perfectly fine, and we have a resolution for that, or what they can do with that. But the first thing that they would do is we would love to have them come to our AGM. So if they're able to come to send a representative to the AGM, they would vote at their school council meeting of who that representative was going to be, and then they need to get in their, it's called a credential form, and that form is available on our website, and they need to make sure that they get it in by the deadline, and they hand it in, and yeah, they need to go through that process. They need to make sure that it's the person that they have designated that's going to carry the vote for representing their school council. The other opportunity, if they aren't able to go, because there are a number of reasons, whether their distance is a problem, the cost to attend is a problem in terms of traveling, or whether they're from a farming community and they're not able to send somebody because they're busy doing other things, we still want to hear their voice. Every school council voice in the province is important, so they can send what's called a proxy vote. And what they do with sending a proxy vote is that they're going to find another school council that can represent them and bring their vote forward. They can do that in a number of ways. A great way is that school councils often work closely with their trustee, and trustees often are connected with other school councils within their division. School councils or trustees can help them find another school council that might be coming and that could bring their vote for them. Another option, if they're not able to find somebody within their division, is they can call up to the ASCA office, and we will assist them in finding another school council that can represent them and bring their voice forward. A voting delegate on the floor at the AGM can carry up to 10 votes, which would be their own school council, and up to 9 proxy votes that they would carry as well.
So you had mentioned cost, Allison, and so there is a cost that school councils pay to send a delegate to attend our conference. And so what about the cost associated with a delegate from a school council attending the AGM?
So a school council can send one school council rep to represent their vote, and there's no cost for one participant to come to our call
to register for the AGM.
Yes.
Thank
it's
you.
very important that they do register though, and they need to make sure that they get that in. So with the proxy, a couple of key pieces to that, Brandi, is that if they do send their proxy, it's really important that they don't just say, go and vote for us. They need to make sure that that person carrying the proxy votes knows what their school council voice is. So they're going to go through with them what each of the resolutions are and what their vote is for each of them. If there's some that they have no vote for, that's fine. And then if there's ones that they want an amendment made, or if a change is made that potentially a different way, that they would vote in favor of it if it was a different way. And it's also important to note that a proxy, somebody carrying proxies, can also speak on behalf of that proxy school up at the mic as well. So just because you're sending a proxy doesn't mean that you don't have the right to go and speak at the mic, and you can have that person carrying your proxy votes do that for you. So I think that's it. Covers the ways that those votes can come forward from school councils. It is so important, though, Brandi, that we hear from all of our school councils. We really, really want to have all our school councils represented across the province. So if they can't attend, really reach out, find a school council that will represent them and carry their proxy votes, so that when we are representing the parent voice through school councils, that we know that it does really cover provincial voice of parents on school councils and education.
Thank you so much for that, Allison. And just to reemphasize the point that she made, your voice matters. And so whether you can attend in person or not, your proxy vote can carry your voice all the way to the provincial level. So please take the time to get your votes in, whether that's in person at our AGM or if that's by proxy. Thank you so much.
Thank you.